اوكي هاي
الو
كيفكم؟ ان شاء الله جود. مين دور؟ جورج كيفك؟
هلا استاذ، هلا اشتقنا لك
احنا اكتر.
حبيبي. كل
اوكي
شيء تمام؟
عال كله حواليك وايت مبين، في ثلج كتير عندك؟
ايه منيح.
ايه مليح. اوكي let's start George and Vanna. The others will Hi Vanna.
الو
Yeah. Let's start. Today we'll start with combinations. We took in the previous chapter permutation. George كيفك؟ We start with combination. اشتقنا لك.
نحن كمان.
So we'll start with combinations. Don't write this page because this page we have discussed it in the previous chapter, but just revision about n factorial. We are going to use this notation in this chapter. N is a natural number. N factorial, denoted by n factorial, is defined by 0 factorial is 1 by definition. 1 factorial is 1. And for n greater than or equal to n factorial is the product of numbers from n till 1, n minus 1 to reach 1. Example, 2 factorial is 2 times 1, which is 2. 3 factorial is 3 times 2 times 1, 6. 6 factorial is 6 times 5 times 1 equals 720. Now, don't write this property also. Property for any natural number n, we have n plus 1 factorial is the product of numbers n plus 1 times n minus 1 times 1. I can write it as n plus 1. These from here to here, they are n factorial. So it is n plus 1 times n factorial. So n plus 1 factorial is n plus 1 times n factorial. Like 3 factorial is 3 times 2 factorial. 5 factorial is 5 times 4 factorial. 6 factorial is 6 times 5 factorial. Now we'll start with combination. From here, George, you have to write George and Vanna.
Yes استاذ عم نسمع.
We have E is a set of n elements. We have a set E that contains n elements. 1, 2, n. Set E, there are n elements. P is a natural number, P less than or equal to n. P is another natural number such that P less than or equal to n. We call combination of P elements, we call combination of P elements of E any subset of E having P elements. So if we choose from this set P elements, I call it a combination. So we call a combination of P elements of E any subset, any part of E, any subset of E having P elements. Such a combination, we call it also a choice. Therefore, it is a choice, not ordered, no repetition of P distinct elements of E. So such a combination is therefore is called a choice, not ordered of P distinct elements of E. Not necessary to write this line. For example, if I have the set of 4 students, I have the set E, I have Vanna, George, Ruby, and Marianne. Okay. إذا أخذنا بعد تالين and Suzanne. So I have 6 students. Here الآن هي 6. George, أعطيني combination of 2 elements. Example, combination of 2 elements.
V and G.
Combination of 2 elements. Yes, what did you say, George?
V and G.
V and G. Like today, I have V and G. Vanna and George. This is called, P here is 2. This is P equal to here. He is a subset of 2 elements from the set of 7 elements. This is called a combination. Give another combination of 3 elements.
VGR.
VGR. So here there is no repetition. The order is not important, fish order. This one is called, each one is called a combination. The first one is called a combination of 2 elements. The second one is called a combination of 3 elements. Vanna, did you understand the definition of combination? Vanna is left. Still we have George only. Any questions, George?
No, Stas.
Okay. Can I skip this page, George?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Example, George. Let E be a set E equals A, B, C, D. How many elements we have in the set E?
4.
4 elements. I am going to list the number of combinations of 2 elements of E. We have to list the number of combinations of 2 elements of E. The number of combinations of 2 elements of E. So to list them,
A and B.
A and B, A and B, A and C, the second one, A and D. B and A is the same as A and B. I don't write it BA since it is the same as AB. BC, BD, and CD. So in total, how much they are? They are 6. So the number of combinations is denoted by, I have 4 elements, I choose 2. So combination I have 4, I choose 2. تحت اللي هو النمبر the highest number 4, I am choosing from 4 2 elements. I write it C 4 2. Or I can write it 4 choose 2 equal 6 subsets. تعرف تلاقيه على الكالكوليتر هيدا جورج مش هيك؟ 4 choose 2.
نعم أستاذ.
Okay. Now, similarly, in the same way, the number of combinations of 3 elements, number of combinations of 3 elements of E, if I need to list the number of the combinations of 3 elements, I can list ABC, ABD, ACD, BCD. We get 4. So the number of combinations is denoted by C. I have 4 elements. I choose 3. So we get 4 subsets. Type George, if I need the combinations of 4 elements, how many combinations of 4 elements?
A B C D
Yes.
C 4 4.
Yes. How much, Yani, we get? Combinations.
نعم sir.
George, بدون calculator.
$16.
No, George. What are the combinations of 4 elements? Give me the. We have A, B, C, D.
17.
Is George? Is there anyone غير هيدا?
Yes في
No. What is the fee? What is the
فينا نحط مثلا BCAD.
George? The order is not important. George will combination.
Okay.
Do we have another?
No.
No. So I put 4. Choose 4. How much?
قلت لك هيك.
Equal meg مش 4. انت جبت 16 طلع معك. حطيت استعملت البي.
Yes.
You use
Yes.
permutations not combination على الكالكوليتر.
Okay.
Okay. طيب combinations of one element. Combinations.
C for 1.
Yes. But can you list them? What are the combinations of one element? What are they? List them.
A.
A.
B. C or D.
B. How much they? B. C. And D. How much they are? 4. مش هيك؟ So I put
C for 1. إيه.
equal 4. طيب هلا بعد هيدا الاكزامبل I have to take some properties. In general, George, can you tell me n choose 1 how much we will get if we have in general?
N.
N. If I have n choose n, how much we get?
1.
Good. رح نشوفهم بعد شوي. طيب if I have n choose 0.
0.
n choose 0 هي 1. شوف بعدين ليش 1. Okay. Now the rule of calculation of C n choose P. The rule is CNP is n factorial, هيدا factorial, over their difference factorial times p factorial. n factorial over n minus p factorial times p factorial. أكيد we can use the calculator. 6 choose 2, or we can write it in this form, is 6 factorial, هيدا 6 factorial, over their difference, their difference تبعهم 6 minus 2
4.
factorial times 2 factorial. 6 minus 2 here صار 4 factorial. To simplify, 6 factorial is the biggest. I can put it as 6 times 5 times 4 factorial over 4 factorial. 2 factorial is 2 times 1 is 2. 4 factorial and 4 factorial بيعطي عنا 6 times 5 over 2, we get 15. اوكي جورج، اذا بدنا ناخذ example تاني.
يلا.
C10-3 without using the calculator.
Okay,
much?
Ustaz.
How much it will be?
3 factorial
فوق شو بدي احط فوق؟
over
مين
3.
بحط؟ لا بحط الكبير فوق.
10 factorial, okay.
10 factorial
Over 10 minus 3 factorial times 10.
10 minus 3 factorial
Times
Fine.
10.
no
ليه؟ okay, times 2. 3 قصدي.
times 3 factorial equal
7 factorial times 3 factorial.
10 factorial over 7 factorial times 3 factorial.
فينا نعمل هلا 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 factorial. 7 factorial و 7 بيروح.
times 7 factorial over 7 factorial times how much 3 factorial?
3 times 2 times 1 factorial.
No, 3 times 6.
Okay.
7 factorial 7 factorial
بيروح. Okay.
we get 120. اوكي جورج،
اوكي استاذ.
شو راح الكهرباء عندك؟
ايه راح الكهرباء بس UPS شغال.
How much time? How much it lasts? UPS?
ما بعرف. رجع اجى كهرباء.
اوكي. طيب جورج, the last one. And choose 2. How much?
N factorial over 2 minus N factorial times
George, n minus 2
factorial.
factorial, not 2 minus n. Times
N minus 2.
times
2 factorial.
times 2 factorial equal how much is this one? How to
بلش عم بقطش عندي.
يلا راح نخلص هذا الاكزام.
N factorial. Okay, N factorial over N factorial N times N minus 1 factorial times N minus 2 factorial
جعيد
over N minus 2 factorial times
Repeat جورج. n times
n minus 2 بيروح.
عيد جورج. n times n minus 1 فاكتوريال بنحط هون
n minus 1 times n minus 2 factorial.
يس هلا صح. over جورج over n minus 2 factorial. 2 factorial is 2. n minus 2 factorial with n minus 2 factorial, we get n squared minus n over 2. جورج
يس راح الانترنت ما بعرف طلع لحاله ورجع فات.
Okay, did you understand this example?
Yes.
Okay, one
Yes,
more
it is.
example. Yalla, one more example.
Okay.
N choose 1, how much it will be?
N factorial over n minus 1 factorial times 1 factorial. بعدين فوق بيصير n times n minus 1 factorial و n minus 1 factorial بيروح مع n minus 1 factorial n over 1.
هيدا وهيدا we get n. طيب اوكي بنكمل tomorrow جورج.
Okay sir.
اوكي يلا باي باي.
Take care. Bye. استاذ
Yes.
عمر بس دقيقة فيك تشيل الريكورد.
يلا 1 minute 1 second.
يلا.